Hey guys, Charlie here. Today what you're about to see in this video is the final reveal of a kit that I've been working on for such a long time. And I know a lot of you modelers out there have been paying attention to this one, and really it really has been a fun and enjoyable and successful build, which I'm actually really impressed with the result. And without further ado, let's take a look at the kit. So here you have it, the finished 100% of the Airfix 1/72nd scale Avro Falcon B Mark II. Yay! He's done it. He's built it, and he's finished it. Hey, so here we go. But before I say anything else, a little bit of enthusiasm there. Right. So my verdict. What did I think of it? Yeah, come on. Yeah, Charlie, what do you think of the build? How was it? The build, I have to say, it was really enjoyable. A lot of fun to build. But at the same time, it was rather challenging. Because really, well, I'm sure there is a few reasons why this kit's been challenging. And the main reason is actually because of something that I had to do on the building stage, which took me literally forever to do, and that's actually all the sanding. And really, it's like the longest the longest part of the build, the longest stage of the build, let's say, that I've actually been doing, on this build, and it was just really frustrating because you had to sand all these joints down, even with these huge massive gaps, in different areas and things like that. For instance, the nose cone on the rear end of the aircraft, that took, this, believe it or not, when I placed it on, it required like shed loads of filler, whether I used the Squadron products or the Revell putty, and I had to really I had to like place loads around here because like here, around here, for example, there was like huge massive gaps, and I had to sand them down with the hardest, with the toughest grits, just to try and just smack it down quickly, which did take a while, but at least I eventually got around to finishing it. So, and that was the last thing that I had to do in terms of the sanding stage. And then once I got all the sanding done, I was like, yay, finally, I don't have to do any more sanding. Now I can just get on with painting it, and that sort of thing. So yeah, that's that. There we go, really. So you're not going to believe how long I've been working on this kit for, but I've been working on this for over 5 months since when I started breaking up for the Christmas holidays last year, which was around mid-December. So we're talking 13th, 14th of December. So it was around that time when I first started this kit, and I was really excited, to start building it, and to just gain more experience, with my modeling as well, which I find is actually good when you're actually doing like old tool kits, because that way you get to develop more skills. You know, when you're starting off with like old tools, and then going on to new fairly new, like new tool, like really detailed kits. If you see where I'm coming from, and see that's what that's what I'm actually doing really at the moment. Just so you know, I could just gain more, you know, experience and that sort of thing. But yeah, so there we go. Over 5 months of building this this bad boy right here. Now, before I get on to anything else, just want to go in depth with you know, what I've been doing since my last update video that I posted, which was you know, just a normal, you know, sort of general update video, nothing like a live video update, because as some of you guys might remember, the first 3 updates that I did were actually proper live updates, whereas like some of them would just go on for like more than half an hour, and they weren't really in the best video quality really. So yeah, there we go. But anyway, enough of that. Right, so what have I done between the 4th update and the final reveal? Well, as you can see here, I've applied a few parts on, like this black little thing here with the radiator part sticking out. Now, how I managed to make that was that I've actually melted a bit of plastic by just using a candle. So you know, just melt the plastic, because I know a few models have actually done that before. So yeah, there we go. And then afterwards I applied 4 coats of Johnson's Clear, which in which case the clear coats did go on pretty well. Decals went on all right. They did actually soften into the you know, the plastic and the panel lines are pretty really well. It's just that the one problem there's actually one problem, one issue that I had with the decals, and that's actually with the silvering. Now, bearing in mind, I've actually been getting silvering on quite a majority of my models, and I reckon it's not because I reckon it's not because you know, of the way I'm using my decal I can't say solutions that's causing the problem. But I actually reckon it's this. If you can just see this this crinkly sort of, you know, rough surface, you know, on the model, then that's probably what's causing it. So I mean, if you could just see a little bit of silvering there, I don't know if you can or not. There is a bit of silvering there. I'm not sure if you can or not. Maybe on there you might be able to see a bit of silvering from the XH558 marking decal. I'm not sure. Yeah, just a bit. Yeah, it's just that with decals, they're just it's just one of the most frustrating things that I've ever come across with my decals whenever I actually do a model, and it's always something that I'm never really going to expect. Because sometimes whenever I put on, you know, a decal with carrier film inside it, I just think, come on. Hopefully this decal should be fine. And then you come across all this silvering, and it's like, oh, for God's sake, why is the silvering gone on the decal? Oh. That sort of thing. It's just so frustrating, and it's the only thing that I really had the need to you know, complain about on my builds, but I'm not, but just not too much, because you can probably see, you know, from the decals of the carrier film, that if you look from like a further distance, you can't actually well, if you look at those sort of decals, you can't actually see like any of the silvering on them, unless if you unless you go up to unless you know, if you shine them from you know, a different reflection. But with the silvering, at least there's no, at least there's not like a huge amount, which I really am not hugely fussed about. So yeah, there we go, really. Right, now if you guys want to see the underside, hold on, I'm just going to pop the camera here, then I'm just going to get up for you. I'll just bear with me. Right, there you have the underside. So once I place all the decals on, what I was going to think about doing was to just add, you know, another coat of gloss, but I decided, well, nah, you know, I'm not going to risk it, so I decided just to leave that. And another thing also, you're probably wondering why I've not actually added a wash onto the Falcon. It's actually well, there's two reasons. One is because you know, I've been looking at real pictures of the actual X-Ray Hotel 558 Vulcan, you know, on Google, that where I've hardly seen any like weathering effects like on the Falcon at all. And the same goes with you know, a few modelers, you know, in general, who have also done this kit as well, with the X-Ray Hotel 558 markings, apart from one modeler who did that. So there we go, really. Right, so after I place the decals on and trying to risk you know, putting another gloss clear coat on, and decided not to. I then placed all the other parts on. The majority of them were all for the you know, for the landing gear. So you know, you got all these you've got all these undercarriage flaps, and then these undercarriage wheels as well, which, as you can see, I've gloss coated them all. Now you're probably wondering why there's a huge massive hole here. Basically, it's because the part that comes with this, the part for that, which is part 68, it's actually a part that I actually ordered from the FX Best team, and stupidly enough, it's actually at school, because I'm actually what I'm trying to do is mix the Tamiya White and the Tamiya Ocean Sea Grey, to match it up with you know, this grey camouflage color here, and then once I've done that, I'm just going to glue it onto here, which I will do at some point. So yeah, there we go. Oh, and another thing as well, which I did, let me just get the Vulcan up, was for the masking, for the canopy, I used Humbrol Maskell, and believe it or not, the Humbrol Maskell did actually work pretty well with the canopy, because I've actually tested it out before, and it is actually pretty useful to use, even though I know some people haven't actually used it, but I know some people have. So yeah, there's the result of the canopy. So yeah. So there you guys have it. My Avro Falcon done, finished, completed, and overall as I said, I'm just really happy and really impressed, and also really satisfied with how this kit has gone. Has gone really. Not only have I enjoyed this build, but I've also learned quite a lot from it, especially especially with the airbrushing techniques that I went over with the green camouflage. Yeah, there we go. So that's the Avro Falcon done. So yeah, now before I leave, I really do want to say a huge, massive thank you to everybody out there who's been supporting me all the way through this build, and been also helping me and giving me advice on certain things, what I should do for this build, etc. And yeah, just generally following me through this build. I mean, I know it's been I know it's been a long time when since when I first started this, and which was from the 13th, 14th to December all the way up until today, which is the 2nd of May. In which case we're in May bank holiday. And yeah, I really am impressed with it. So yeah, I just want to say again a huge big thank you to everyone out there. So yeah, I'm just happy that I managed to get it done. At least I didn't have to do any more on it. So really, that's it. Yeah, sorry about that. Okay, so I shall hopefully see you guys in my next video. And remember, if you followed this Falcon of mine on Facebook, then that's good. And also hope you enjoyed this final reveal of mine as well. All right. So anyway, guys, you take care of yourself. Just whatever you do in the modeling community, just stay safe, have fun, just do whatever you got to do, and just go with the flow. All right, okay, guys, take care of yourself, and I shall see you soon. All right, take care. I'll see. Take care. Bye.